Hello, hello, hello. Not at the perimeter yet. I've been placing much spruce and bone milling it, getting much dirt. I kind of gave up for now and trying to figure out a way to like automatically get pushed back and forth and place the spruce. Everything I tried seemed to fail in some bizarre way that I feel like is just not fair to what I was trying to do, whether it be honey blocks having vastly different properties than slime blocks or weird glitchy things occurring. I said enough was enough, so I just been kind of placing it manually. I've been doing good though. You saw how much was in there. I've already got another shulker box full. Just kind of have this on in the background, placing spruce and stuff in my spare time. But that is not what we're doing today. Today we're going back to an area that I had started to work on a while ago. It's a perimeter project. I had set up all the mechanics for it, and I wasn't going to do it until I made like a short video of how I was going to do it, since I felt like it was a little unique what I was going to do. But since then, I changed my mind because I realized I actually have like a backup of the world, and it might be easier to use the backup of the world to make that video with. So I use a lot of spruce. I'm just going to go ahead and start working on it. I don't need all these sticks. But there's some maintenance that needs to be done first in order to actually get this thing started, because I don't think that a lot of it is still hooked up and working, or that it's even going to start going to the right spot. So I think first things first, I need to make sure it's going to go to the right spot. I think I got this corner over here set up. Pretty sure. Yes. So this corner was set up. This was supposed to be like the far left corner, but what I don't know is whether or not I set up any of the other corners. And I don't think I did. Oh, can I fly into the Bobby mod sections with free cam? Oh my god, that is powerful. I can go all the way over here because it's still loaded. That's pretty dope. But anyway, so I guess I need to reset up the dimensions of this thing because, yeah, I don't have any of the shapes. When I upgraded to 1.20, I lost a lot of the like shapes that I had made to like figure out where stuff was going to be. So I think I need to do that first. I don't have like any markers or anything. So let me think here. Yeah, none of these are for this. So we need to add a cylinder, and we want to make it a radius of 128. Starting at Y. Why can't I delete? No? Oh, I'm still over here. 128. Enter. Okay. Why no click over here? Now we click? Okay. 64, and we'll give it a height of 5. 64. Enter. I guess I got to tab out before it'll let me do it. No, I'm over there now. Very weird. How do I... Okay. Height of 5. Enter. Okay, so let's see what that does. I think that is roughly one of the rings. And I believe that means that I should be like lined up right over here. Let's see. Yes. Pretty darn close. So this square that I was going to make needs to basically fall to the outside of this whole thing. So, knowing that this right here is one corner, let's see here. We want to create a... I can only create a box. And a... Box, line, sphere. I guess we're going to create a box. Add a box. Configure. Oh, interesting. Okay. How does this work? Where did it set the box? I don't even know. Configure. Minimum. Set here. Maximum. Okay. Did anything get created? I don't see a box. Oh, I do see a box. Interesting. I see like a weird outline of a box. I think we want it to go high enough so it's out of the water, and that should be able to help. There we go. Okay, so let's see. Let's clean this up. We want to go -5. Yep. And what is this corner? Why is this a half block? I wonder if that's because of this dimension here. If I go 884, if I make this bottom one 885. Perfect. So that's one corner. And then basically, I guess the other corner needs to be 128 from right here. So if this is -5, -5, so 123? Is that right? So if I go to positive 123, and let's go, whoa. Let's not make this 123. And we'll go 65 just to keep this clean. 64 to 65. Okay, so we go here. Oh, it goes halfway. Interesting. So I gotta double that. I guess I have to double that. So... because the radius was 128? I guess the radius was 128. Doesn't quite seem right. But maybe. And for some reason it goes like a mile that way. Let's see. So is that because X is 123? We want X to be over here somewhere. Like, I don't know where exactly. 123 is how far over? Z of 0. 123 plus 128. Let's see here. 123 plus 128 equals 251? 251. Does that cover it this way? It does, which makes me wonder if this circle is not 100% right. If that's there, there's one block width. And if this is here, okay. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. So I think technically cylinder I think technically this is the outside walls, maybe? So if this moves over by 1, and there, that lines up. I don't know if that lines up. No, because now it's 1 block over this way. I don't know if 0 counts. Maybe that's the problem. I'm not sure if 0 counts. Okay, well, let's do this. So I'm going to put it back. -5 and 251. And then what is 885? 885 is over here. So I guess the other one needs to be over here, which should be something like 885 minus 128? 757? Does this one need to be 757? Okay, that's now half of this thing. Plus 128. 128 equals 885. Is that right? No. 885 minus 128 minus 128 equals 629. 629. Okay. So that looks right. I bet you that's what I centered the whole thing with. And I think if we move that circle, we'll be in a better spot. But I gotta sleep first. But now I at least see, I'm pretty sure that was the square. I don't know if it was like one bigger, probably not. That feels pretty correct. Okay, so let's go here. I'm gonna lower the box by 1 so it goes into the water. Okay, so if I were to do this, cylinder, I want to go this way. I'm curious if it's like, okay, so there is 1 block off in that direction and 1 block off in this direction. And it lines up here and it lines up on the other side. Interesting. What doesn't line up is this thing doesn't really line up in the center. Which I wonder if that is a problem. Because I don't actually know if I put any sort of indicator where this is supposed to be on this side. I don't think I did. Don't think I did, and I don't think that right there is any sort of indicator. I think this is rough. I want to go 757 and 124 and just see if that moves around, how that works. No, it doesn't like to go in full block increments. It just won't do it. Okay, hold on, let me do this though. Maybe because it's a circle it can't. Configure, boop. No. Nope. Doesn't like it. I really wish I knew what the dimensions were. I actually kind of think that I was supposed to make this thing slightly wider. I wish I had wrote this stuff down. So this is definitely the center, right? If I'm here, this is the center this way. And what's the center this way? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So this is the center this way, which is there. Okay. So the center is right. So, well, I can't quite hit it exactly, but basically that's the center. $64. Whoop. Which is definitely interesting. And I think I know why. I think I gave a space between here and here. And I bet it's this distance. 1, 2, 3. Is that 3? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think what I need to do is actually add 5 onto this. So in this case, -5 to 256. And this doesn't change, but this goes to 624. And now I think it's, now I think it's this whole thing with a 5 wide border. That looks right. Okay, I should really mark it this time. Wait, it's not 5 wide over here. Oh, it's got to be 10. So another 5 to 61 and 19. There we go. There we go. So the circle's centered and it's 5 round, F3G. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if this is the full size that I wanted to do this. I'm not sure. You know, I'm kind of curious. What do I have it at right now? Let's do another cylinder from the same spot. Make it a radius of 96. Put it at 60. Oop, radius 96. Okay. Put it at 64. Okay. Let's see how big that is. Interesting. Very interesting. What do you think the chances I wrote down these numbers are? Doubtful. I almost feel like I was doing this last year. Actually, I bet I could pull up the stream where I was doing this. Let's see here. Minecraft YouTube. I bet I could find the stream where I was putting these numbers down. I have my second account ready to go for when I get these numbers back into position. Come on. Stream videos. This is going to be Streamception here in a second. I don't think I've posted it yet, but it's definitely one of these ones. Expanding out the Guardian farm design. I don't think it's this one. We're gonna look. Hold on, let me mute this. Zink. And let's see here. Okay, that hat looks so goofy on me. Oh, you don't see it. Hold on. Streamception. That hat is like a mile off of my head. So, okay, so that's the initial one that's in there. Okay, so it's not that one, but it would have been after that. So that's December of last year. Let's see. So it'll be 2023 then. Auto wheat farm, pathways. Checking out the new snapshot, basalt generator, bone meal farm, bone meal farm, bone meal farm. That's when I built the new bone meal farm. That's when I built, oh, starting a perimeter that I will never finish. March, April, May, June, July, August. 6 months later. Okay, so I think I had to have written out all the notes here. Wait, where did I do it? Oh, okay, so that was right there are all the dimensions. Interesting. I wonder if I actually look at this. Oof. It looks like looks like that was a lot wider. But I don't know what was going to be the area that I think what was actually getting swept out was this thing. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, do I actually show the dimensions? 25, 211. I think I just kind of have them up. No. I think this was the sweeper machine design. That was me working on the sweeper. And I jumped into creative. Okay, that's all I did. Oh my god. No, this is the sand mechanics. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing for the sand. I wish I could see how far did I go with this thing. This was huge. Let's see if I have it to the other end. I can't believe I actually got this thing working. Oh, my face blocks the coordinates. My face blocks the coordinates. So, okay. Hello there, Mike475. Well, from what I can tell that I had before, I really wished these shapes didn't disappear. The sphere actually was on the outside of the box. Okay, so back to this. Oh god, it's nighttime. Trying to remap this is wild. And it definitely was the center. So I think if that was the corner of the box, which I'm pretty sure it is, I just have to increase the size of the sphere to hit over there, and then I might have to increase the size of the box left and right. What is up, Pezzle? What is up? I have no idea. I'm trying to remember something I did 6 months ago, and it currently is very difficult on the brain. The processing power of my brain is faltering, and I wish I had wrote it down. Although, knowing that it was 6 months ago, maybe I did. So that was March? Do I actually have those notes from March? February, March. might have... There's a slight chance I wrote those notes down. You got your first 3 subs and 200 bits. Very good. Excellent to hear. I am not seeing me having been smart enough to write these notes down. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's see if my hypothesis is correct and if I expand this cylinder. Boop, 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 boop. How big this gets. I'm hoping... It looked like it was right on the corner here. I want to go a little bit bigger. I know... yeah, it's really... if you're actually trying to make money, Twitch might not be the way to go for you. That actually looks pretty freaking close. Let me look back at the other reference image. Because I have like a pretty good wide shot of it over here. The only difference is it doesn't exactly look like it's hitting the edge. I don't think I'm actually hitting the base over there. You almost cried. Did you not know that initially? I wonder if it's actually supposed to be to the inside. Yeah, for me, I don't stream for the money. I just stream because I enjoy it. So it's like, I never expect to make money on doing this. I'm just here for the lulz, as they say. Maybe it's there. Maybe it's there? I don't know how close it is over here. I bet if I look at the contraption, I might be able to tell. Because at some point, I had to have made the edge there. This is not right. Where is it? Finishing the new... I've lost my place. Starting the perimeter. And then this is the contraption one. I just drew when I wanted to play a game. That's the way to do it, man. That is 1,000,000% the way to do it. Just having fun and streaming when you want to play is great. Okay, so... Where is this here? Okay, so I can't see it without... So this is way before I even got it to work. Interesting. The money is a perk. The money is a perk. 317. Okay. 2023. So the next one would be somewhere in April then, maybe? That's how I was working. There was like a weird gap where I wasn't streaming there. January, February, March, April, May. Really? Did I not stream on that server from March till May? That does not seem right. Maybe it is though. Holy crap. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm gonna just check this and see if any of that information still exists. I don't think so. I don't think so. None of that's there. Pretty sure you streamed on... I streamed on your birthday? What was your birthday? When was your birthday? Okay, so none of that. I should just double check that I don't have it in here. 24th of March? It could be that I didn't save it, or it could have been a block breaking stream. These are specifically the Nardcraft streams that I'm looking for to try and see if I could find the information, but I'm not seeing it. I think I gotta give up. All I have is this image here, which doesn't exactly tell me much. Heck, I don't even know. I don't even know the coordinates. Now, if only my stupid face wasn't there. It's pretty close to the edge there, but it's definitely not hitting. It's not hitting the edge. What is it doing over here? The fact that it's not hitting the edge makes me think that it's not supposed to be this big. So let's see here. I'm going to go eat some food because you just woke up. You just woke up. Well, yes. So then get some food. Wait, it's got to be late in the afternoon for you. I don't know how close this was, though. 188, 187, 186. I mean, theoretically, that is not touching. 186 seems like it could be... It's 7:30 at night. Oh, my lordy. See, this could make sense. I could see myself doing that. 186 and then another cylinder 96. I could see that. I could totally see that. Does that look right for that other cylinder? I don't know why I would have made it so big. That's like 1.5 boxes out. That's 2 boxes out. So this was based off of something I was doing on a very different server. This was also based off something I was doing a very long time ago. I could, in theory, if I go here and I go here, this, maybe season 2 config mini HUD. Oof. That's a lot of stuff there. I think I'm surprised there's all of these moss farm designs. I wish I could see what the like the saved things, because I don't think it shows that, right? If I went into this folder here, Minecraft folder, and I looked at configs and I looked at mini HUD, Nardcraft, are these are 10:07 a.m. So none of this is what is getting saved right now. So where the heck, date modified, what is being saved? Wait, what? Mini HUD. Yeah, none of that's being saved. There would be 223. Date modified. Nothing. 221. Replay mod. It's not a replay mod save. I have no idea where that's being saved. All I could think of is maybe this is right. Okay, we're gonna do one thing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to connect to this still. But we're going to try. Which one of these was multi-MC2? Instances. Nah, I don't think it matters enough. I don't think it matters enough. This feels pretty close. The only difference is where this line is. I feel like this is crazy. Because all I really want to do is I want to drain this. I don't need to drain this whole thing. That looks pretty close, right? Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking of draining everything. I really just want to drain the middle stuff. Okay, we're going to go with that. So it's got 96 and 186, which is almost 100 blocks from there over. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I need to sleep. And then we need to try and do this. Figure out the actual amount we need. There's a bed. Okay, so that being the border, we want to shrink this whole thing to here, to the corner over here. Really, why was I doing it this large? This was going to be the outside ring. It doesn't really make sense. I have to go all the way to like here? I guess. Let's see. So I think 5 away from whatever this is. So this is, I'm not gonna, can I do it by this? Okay. 32. So 27. I want to go 27. Hopefully that's right. And then that's 5 away. And this we determined is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And then, so 96 times 2 is 128 plus 10. This math is hard. It's hard. So 27. Where's my calculator? 27 plus 128 plus 10 equals 165. That does not look right. We want to go from 27 over here. Why am I so far off? I think 96 times 2 does not equal 128. 192 plus 10 plus 27 equals 229. Whoa, hello. 229. That's more like it. Let's just make sure we have 5 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. And then, Yeah, so this area here is actually what we want to clean out. This area does not need to be cleaned out. So we need to figure out this dimension. So this is 848. 848. 848 minus 5? No. 848 plus 5, 53. Great. And to make this easy, I'm just going to go over here and add plus 5 to whatever this is. Or subtract. So this is 656, so it should be 651. Okay, let's see here. Yes. So this is going to be a thing. And this is all going to get cleared out. Cool. I like it. I feel like that is right. I don't know my reasoning before for why that was going to be so crazy. Okay, so that being said, what I need to do is I need to get this train somewhere different. Because we're gonna start from the back and work our way forward. This goes away. Okay. So I am running out of rockets. Hold on. We need a rocket stop here. And then we need to get a lot of cobblestone. I'm pretty sure I put, yeah, here we go. Rockets. Oh my, things are happening up there. So we want to start depositing. I'm inside of it. Where do we need to be? I need stuff to be able to place this correctly. Let's get a bunch of kelp. And this will help me place it. So we're going to start in the back left corner and then work our way over. Kelp goes. So we want the first piece of dirt to be placed there, basically. Right? Should fall right there. I do not have enough for this. I need more kelp. It all floated to the surface, but it took a very long time to do so. Can I? Yeah, that'll speed things up. I need a dolphin over here. I don't think I can pick it up that fast. I'm gonna try though. Am I close? I don't even know that I'm close. Come on. Let's see. Oh, I think I got it. So right here, next to this guy is where it needs to start depositing. Cool. So now we need to be able to get this contraption over there. So first things first, we definitely don't want to be going this way. This is wrong. This is wrong. Now that we know where we're actually going to go, and I really have no clue why I made this so big before. Like, unnecessarily big. Unnecessarily big. If anything, like, we need to take it over that way. By a bit. We'll use the same mechanics here. But we go this way. So when the sand falls here, we actually want to go just straight over, right? So when this goes there, can I not place it? Come on. So that goes there. it will, I think, if I do this right, note block will be adjusted. This will detect it. This will detect a state change. And then this will fire. So let's see. If we put this guy there. Aha! See? Perfect. Okay. Amazing. I love little things like that. Super simple, super effective. Great. We will need more cobblestone to get to where we're going. And then I think the idea will be I will just dismantle it working backwards, maybe? I don't know. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So when it gets to here, we would do the same kind of contraption. This goes this way. And note block would detect the change. Observer would detect the note block change. This goes here. And boop. Like that. Okay, let's see if it works. So, we place, it push. We place, it push. Boop. I need a track. I'm gonna kind of zigzag over till I get there. I gotta also make sure I have enough. Boop. 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 One more. Perfect. Great. Okay. So that all works swimmingly. So we need to extend it over. I love this simple little mechanism for like pushing blocks like this and detecting when to push blocks. I forget exactly where I learned that. I think it was on like a block pushing sorting system, because you can actually like use that to say you're pushing two things out. You can use two different pistons to sort like dirt from stone if you're placing blocks like that. Every time it changes, you could have it go straight through, get pushed out, and then when it changes, the other block goes over. So why was I coming over here? Cobblestone. A lot more cobblestone. And I probably need my box of redstone stuff. Okay. Redstone box, where are you? I don't know. I don't have a ton of note blocks in there. I might have to make some more note blocks. Let's see. I think I could make... Do I have like a ton of birch? I feel like I should just use the birch and make the note blocks with the birch. Zoop. Grab a stack of that. And note blocks. Okay, cool. Oh, the cobblestone. I cannot forget the cobblestone. I think that's more than enough. More than enough cobblestone. Yeah, I'm thinking this is a good dimension for what I want to create here. I might push this back a little bit to leave some water there, but otherwise, I think this is cool. So the ultimate goal, what is this that we need to get to here? What is the dimension of this exact block? This is 27. So we need to get to 27. Oh no. Okay. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then I believe 12 is the push, right? I wonder if I can test it by just placing it under here. Boop. Amazing. Okay, cool. So I can. And we'll just use the same mechanism. So we want to do this, followed by this. Get rid of that. Followed by piston. Boop. And then piston is followed by observer. We're going to need some more observers. Grab a stack of those. Oh, let's get rid of the kelp. And we're going to want the pistons out, but we don't really need the repeaters, I don't feel. Okay, cool. So, observer followed by boop. And now it's time to test and see if it makes it over there. Boop. It's pretty instant. Okay, that worked. So what do we do? It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then this is where it goes. And note block. Luckily, these are pretty easy to like create. And then this, and then piston, and then observer. Oh, I need to be out one. Observer, block, redstone. And now we test. Let's grab some more sand. Make sure this works good. That's probably way too far. Okay, so we want to test from here, I think. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and push. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Block. And this is where the next one will go. Boop. No block. Block. Piston. Ugh. Oof. Observer. Boop. And then, now this we just want to go till we get to 27, which is this it? Is this 27? No. Right here is 27. Amazing. So if this is 27, really? Yeah, so that's where we want to start placing it, I guess. Okay, easy enough. Boop, boop, break that. And then observer goes this way. That goes that way. And block. And then this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then it falls because this is where we're going to have to do it a little bit weird. Okay, so we want to make sure we have some of this. Got a bunch of extra of this. We're going to have to do these kind of things for the straight lines. Because I can't really think of another way to do this in a straight line. It's got to keep doing this weird back and forthiness. Actually, while I'm down here, I'm not going to be able to reach that. Okay, and got it. First drop is there. So let's just make sure we get to that first drop. So, can I do it like that? I guess I can. So it would drop. This would actually be a piston. like that. So when it hits here, what is it? A redstone block. Okay, I see. So it is, actually it's a little, I see. So I need a target block next to this thing, like that, and then like this, and then this goes here. Then I need a repeater. Yeah, I can't do a redstone torch because I'm pretty sure if a piece of sand falls on that, it's just gonna break. Let me just try it, but I'm like 90% sure that wouldn't work. So if I had a redstone torch here and a piece of sand here, actually, I guess I would need to do that and a piece of sand there and it falls. Yeah, okay. So that's the only reason that would not work. Okay, so it's got to be the repeater system, which is fine. And then a piece of redstone dust there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that should fall off if this is all correct. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab it from here. And see how far it goes. Okay, so that all works. Let's toss one under here, just because we're there. Okay, so we get to that point. And now, right? I can't do it from here. That's looking pretty good. Encrypted, what's up, dude? Now, hopefully, yep, and then that pushes. Amazing. Okay, so that looks good. Now, how far does it go here till it, will it go to the end and then fall? If I put this here and I put piston here, should keep going. Right? 2 more. 1, 2. Perfect. And that would be the next line. So that goes there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's the piston push limit. Okay, cool. So 1, 2, 3, target block. Do I have target blocks over here? I do. Great. So we build this pusher. Same way. Kind of getting the pattern done. Not much. Trying to quickly review some code for a meeting I have in an hour and a bit. I feel bad. My wife, they keep pushing manager stuff on her. So she's less and less getting to do the fun stuff with code and more having to like manage a team. Not enjoying it from what I can tell. I need to sleep. I really will be curious to see if this all still works once we get this done. We'll have to go start the chunk loader up, make sure everything's working in the end. I have my cam account there. Should be good to go. I gave up on the project that I was doing, trying to get the an automatic way to place the dirt. I moved on from it. It was driving me crazy. So I just spent all morning placing it manually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, really? I basically told my boss and boss's boss I'd quit if they tried to make me a manager a couple years back. You are smart. I feel like there is a high level of like if you don't want to do that at her job, then you aren't motivated in general. So she kind of has to like be that way a little bit. What is going on over here? Oh, I guess it just wasn't filled in, but she hates it. Okay, I got to get to the other end now, huh? And then this is going to take a hot minute because I think if I go, I didn't get a degree in computer science to manage people. That's what I told her to use as an excuse. You know, you spent all this money to get a computer science degree, and now you have to sit there managing people. She hates it. She really does. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think I'm just going to risk it and like just get this done. I'm just going to do them all and then start the contraption up. I don't need to keep testing them every time. I'll test it. I'll test it. I wound up basically acting as a project manager and dev at the same time though, which you're not a fan of. Yeah, see, you splitting focus like that just decreases the overall quality of work that people can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Basically, like I'm freelance dev or something. Right. Yeah, I could see that being a problem in general. I think I'm just going to do the tracks all the way over there. Because I'm pretty sure it's just bang 12, bang 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm not actually sure though what the dimensions are going to be over there. I really did not think about the height. Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Though having a bad project manager or worse than me having to do it myself, and the one I had before wasn't great. Yeah, if you have somebody who doesn't know how to manage a team properly, I could see that being stressful. I see that being very stressful. Okay, so I think I have enough height here. I think I have enough height. Do I have enough cobblestone? There's a different story. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I kind of want to actually, you know what? I don't know that it would be chunk loaded. Part of me is like, maybe I start the machine up and build these as it's going, but it might back up if it's not chunk loaded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I think I have to stand almost in the middle. I'm going to run out of rockets though. And boop. No, I missed it. Come on. And boop, boop. There we go. No. Yeah. This is why I go through so many rockets. Oh. You kind of need someone that could do the work themselves, quoting and managing it. Otherwise, they end up promising absurd stuff to customers. If they don't know how to do the project that they are being asked to do, then how are they going to manage the people under them? They need to have some sort of, at least a base level of technical understanding. I totally get that. I definitely get that. I feel like that's the same no matter what career you're in. Like if I was DPing something, but I had no idea about the lights or what kind of lights I would want to use, and all I was saying was, I want it to feel soft from over here, I would be very bad. Need to have some base level of technical understanding of anybody underneath you. Totally important to any job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't have long enough reach. This could be, no! This could go either way. I might not have enough height here. There is a slight chance I might not have enough height. Zoop, 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 and zoop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, I really just want to get over there so I know if I have enough height. But I feel like this is the better way to do it, is start at the end. Probably would be better to like start over there. No, because I'm only doing 5 and then I'm going to use a sweeper. The sweeper is going to be interesting. I'm going to have to tear down all of that, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Whose idea was it to make a circular perimeter? I think what I had meant to do with the other one, I bet it was 256. I tinkered with making a double speed stone generator a bit, but haven't done much more with the dirt farm. Did you do it kind of how El Mango's design was? Oh, now I'm like questioning myself here. Hold on. So what is this perimeter then? If I were to say stand here, say this is the center, and I wanted to make a despawn sphere, and I wanted to set it at 65. Oh, that's 100% what I was doing. Boy. Got it generating 2 blocks at once with that double piston extender from Omega's moss farm, except it generates 1 stone and 1 cobble. That's weird. That's very strange. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, what is this height supposed to be? 64. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I hate myself for saying this, but I think I made a mistake. I guess if you ever want to generate alternating rows of stone and cobble, I know how to do it efficiently. Yeah, I don't know why you'd want that, because at the end of the day, you're gonna want, if you're gonna blow it up, it's gonna be cobble. Yeah, I think I messed this up. I think I want the perimeter to fit inside of this at ground level. Okay, so thinking this through, I still have to get over here. So how far do I want this? I need to sleep. Is it thundering? It is very much so thundering. I mean, maybe for a creative floor pattern. maybe it's an aesthetic choice. You can generate a nice, cool floor. That's all I can think about. Yeah, just thinking about how this design is going to go. I think it would be better if this was a bigger square. I still got to get over there. Basically, I'm going to have to get to like over here now, right? It's probably going to go back to where I had it. I'm going to have to give up on how I'm doing it, put it on a clock and see if that fixes it. Yeah, I mean, the timing circuit is probably the easiest way to do it without having without all of the extra technical stuff. Currently just turn it on and it detects when a block is generated from a wall next to it. I got that. I understand that. I don't know why, but somewhere along the way, this got very goofy. This is very weird. So I need this one block outside of this. So where does this need to be? 1/6. This is 1/16. So I want it at 1/16. 1/16. So let's turn this on. Where is it? I see it. I guess we need this higher too. Let's go to 64. 64. 1/16. What is the base here? Why 1/16? Oh, I see. Okay, so 881. Let's try this. 881 and so is that right? I think that is right there. 881 and -2. -2. I also want to keep playing Baldur's Gate 3 though. Is that good? Can you help me with this? What is the style of game or game that you would say most closely represents like similar gameplay? Because I keep seeing a lot of people talking about it. I myself have not ventured into playing it, but I don't think 259. I don't feel like I know the type of gameplay that it is, so it's not super enticing for me. 258. Nope, 259. Have I ever played D&D? I'm going to admit to this, and I feel like a bad person for saying this, but I have not. People have brought it up many times to me, but I have never played D&D. It is and not like not. I guess like is there a computer game that it's close to? Whoa, 620, 621, 620, 619, 620. That does not feel right. I guess 621. 621. Okay, there we go. It's basically built on D&D mechanics. I mean, is Skyrim D&D-esque? Or like I mean, is it MMO like Elder Scroll Online? Character creation is just D&D character creation. Yeah, it's not quite helping me there. I really think this was going to line up perfect over here. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was a little bit off. Oh, but it was a little bit off because I gave the dimensions for the machine. Because then it's got to be 5, so it's okay. Interesting. But the combat, character creation, and stats are all very specific, though. I mean, in a sense, all fantasy stuff is just D&D. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So if it's like any of those other games, then I feel like it could be interesting. Is it very, here's a question as far as the combat and stuff goes, is it very hack and slash-esque? Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, wait, do we care about that? I guess we do. Okay, and then we want to go 5 this way. Configure 1, so it's there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That totally is where I was before, wasn't it? Okay, not exactly, but now I understand what I was doing. You have stats that determine how good at doing things you are. Charisma lets you convince people to do stuff. Dexterity lets you do fancy movement, etc. Combat is turn-based. Where at the beginning of combat, you roll for initiative to determine turn order. Oh, interesting. So it's almost closer to like an Octopath Traveler type game if it's turn-based. Huh. So not hack and slash. So that I can't, yeah, besides Octopath, I can't think of another game like that would be turn-based. 621. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yeah, this is totally lining up pretty much where I thought it would. Configure. Oops. Where am I here? 750, 259. Configure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the pink box is actually going to be the perimeter because then this falls inside of it. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Where an action, then during a turn you can take an action, one bonus action, and a move. Where an action is usually like attack with your sword or use a spell. Bonus action could be a healing spell or drinking a healing potion. What is move? Is it like a chessboard that you're getting closer to each other or something? What is the third thing there? Hello. Okay, so we need to actually get this thing. I'm just going to snake it back over, I guess. All the way over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Boop. Oh, I missed. I missed again. Bonus action could be healing spell or drinking healing. Yep, read that. Oh, God. This is a nightmare. I guess I could turn off some of these shapes. I'm going to just do this real quick so that way if I need to reference this, I now have the VOD for it. Yeah, it's like a JRPG turn-based kind of thing, except instead of standing still attacking something, you're on a grid where you're at matters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And right now it's only on PC, right? They haven't released for like PS5. Zoop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And if it is only on PC, do they have a Steam controller or controller options for it? Zoop. Because I might get it if I could get it on my Steam Deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I could play with a controller. Because I feel like a game like that, if it's anything like Octopath, would be a good game to play on the Steam Deck. Although the Steam Deck, it might struggle with it. Is it like super graphically intensive? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, it definitely isn't as big as Doc's border, but it'll do what I need to do. Not sure. Okay. Maybe I'll look into it then. If I could play it with, like, if it's coming out to PS5 or any console, then they would probably have some sort of controller profile for it. I gotta say, my Steam Deck, I didn't think I was going to use it that much when I initially bought it. I thought it was going to end up being a novelty thing. I have used it quite a bit. Even for games that like you're maybe necessarily not supposed to play on there. I'm assuming you can, but there's a lot of actions you can do. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Not sure how that transferred to a controller. Well, I guess I should look up if they are going to be releasing it for a console. Because if they are, then I'm sure they've got it mapped out how they could do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What's up, pup? You good? My dog is staring at me from over there. Boop. This is going to be ridiculous. I'm going to have to stand right in the middle as this thing goes. I might even have to... Wait, I think I have a... it's a deactivated chunk loader. There's a chunk loader over there, but I don't think it would get over far enough. Looks like it comes out on PS5 September 2nd. Ew, so there must be some sort of controller profile for it then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We've got this. Getting to the corner over there might be interesting, but it's fine. Boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Boop. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What is this? This is 617. 617. Perfect. Okay, cool. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Boop. Oh no. Boop. Knowing how to play D&D going in to it really helps, though. Not sure how hard it'll be to get into without knowledge going in. So it doesn't like help you like learn it at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like there's no basic tutorial level or intro kind of thing. Zoop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What is it? -6? This is -5, so this is -6. So I'm pretty sure this is the first block. Okay. So we want it to land there. There's sort of a tutorial, but I already knew everything, so I don't know how effective it is. Okay. Well, I will look into it, and if it seems like it is doable on the Steam Deck, then I might go for it. Okay, so let's do all of the pistons first. Boink and piston. Boink and piston. Zoop. This is going to be ridiculous, and I really hope this works. Zoop. I will do a time lapse of this if I get it working. Zoop. Zoop. The normal gameplay type stuff isn't too hard to grasp. Character creation can be complicated. That is one thing I like about Octopath. You get 8 characters and their stats you can boost. You don't really create them. You mold them, if you will, along the way. So the default settings they give you when you pick things seems to be pretty good. I'll be out in about an hour if that works. Okay. That's annoying, but they don't default you to weird choices. Is it like classes like mage, warrior, healer, or cleric, that kind of stuff? Like most games, they have like your base classes. Link. Yeah. Like hours later into the game, you get, they don't default to weird choices, or like hours in the game you get confused. So like the stuff that they set you with is still good. Do you think that a character that you create early on in the game, if you don't like, is it easy enough to alter the stats of them later in the game? I have a feeling I'm not going to have enough stuff for this. So I'm going to need target block. I need this. And I need redstone. Okay, so boop. 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 And I also need this. Barbarian, Bard, Cleric, Druid, Fighter, Monk, Paladin, Ranger, Rogue, Sorcerer, Warlock, Wizard are all the class options. Wow, they actually have quite a few options. There seems to be a way to change your class, your character class later. Not sure actually. See that? Yeah, if there's a way to like change it later on, then I'm cool with that, because then it leaves some room for flexibility and like messing around and trying different things. That was one thing. I don't know if you played Elden Ring at all, but I really appreciated that about Elden Ring. Although you go in as a specific class, you can still adjust it pretty much however you want to at the end of the day. And then we want this here. Okay. 1, 2. Should probably actually change what side I'm doing this on. Maybe not. Maybe it doesn't really matter. What? Don't know if like mathematically, don't know if multi-classing in, if it's like multi-classing in D&D or it just changes your class and lets you repack things. Basically, the more magic your class uses, the more complicated with D&D. Okay, that makes sense. I think I'm gonna switch what side stuff's on here. Maybe it doesn't actually matter. It's probably good that it's over here, because I only need to fill 5 blocks over there. I don't know what that sound is. Well, I've just confused myself so much by reversing what side I was doing that on. Blah. Blah. Brain. Confused. Okay. I actually might have enough stuff to do this. 1, 2. Less so with Baldur's Gate than actual D&D though. Is it open world? Is it like you get to do exploring and stuff even if the battle system isn't? Boop boop. Boop. Yeah, open world. That's kind of cool. And I'm assuming it's not multiplayer then? And this and target block. Oh, we might have enough. We might have enough. It can be. Oh, it can. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I think I might have to do some research into that. We just you play as a party of characters. Okay, where you can have 4 active at once. Okay. We just beat Octopath 2 last night, and my wife is very interested in starting a new game. She's complaining because she wants to play Octopath Traveler 3, which doesn't exist yet. I said we should try Zelda because I've been interested in that. But I think the fighting mechanics of Octopath being I just realized what I did over here. Being turn-based is something that makes it so it's really good. You don't have to have the same kind of like intense coordination per se as like an Elder Scrolls game or something. So any turn-based fighting game, I think she'd be able to get behind. So now I feel like introducing this one to her. I played Octopath 1 but haven't done 2 yet. JRPGs are usually a hard sell for me, but I liked Octopath. So me and her both agreed the second one is far superior to the first one, which is crazy. Saying like that says a lot about the game series in general. But I think they learned a lot from the first one and took a lot of what people were saying to heart and did a phenomenal job with it. They the story, they amped up the story. The story was excellent. They added a lot more interesting abilities, and they made the battling system more diverse, I guess you could say. So it was really cool. I really liked a lot of the stuff that they did. Did I accidentally turn this on? Why am I like in night vision mode? I must have. I don't know what key night vision mode is. I just finally played Chrono Trigger last week. I don't know that game. I have no idea what that is. How did I turn night vision on? I have no idea what. I must have it as part of my Gamma Utils thing. Hold on. Options, controls, keybinds, Gamma Utils, night vision. Oh, H. Oh, weird. Oh, I see. Yeah. Does J do anything? J doesn't do anything. We're going to change it to J. Options, controls, keybinds, Gamma Utils, J? J. Really old game. Octopath reminds me a lot of it. When you look up people talking about their favorite games, that's usually someone that says, there's usually someone that says Chrono Trigger. Well, interesting. Like, how old are we talking? Like, early 2000s old or like 90s old? It's a very, very big difference between those time periods. I think the thing about Octopath, though, that I also really appreciate is I love the art style. I think the art style of that game hits really well. They do a lot with a 8-bit game, but playing with the world just is so neat. 95. Okay, that might be a little too old for me to want to explore that then. Okay, I think we're good here. I think we're good. We can pack up the redstone gack. Target blocks? What do I have double of? I have too many of something. I don't think I had no blocks in here before. But it's like pixel art, so it holds up fairly well. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Chrono Trigger. Oh, wow. Yeah, Super Nintendo. This is old school. Oh, but this doesn't look, is it turn-based? Looks complicated. I think, I think the problem would be how complicated it looks. Doesn't look like the easiest controls. Okay, so now we've got to go and get the system set up and started. And hopefully it all works. I think I might have to do some work on the chunk loaders. It is turn-based. Yeah. I couldn't quite tell from the pictures I was looking at, but then I saw one that made more sense. Okay. Whoa. I forget. I've started working on the nether tunnels more, and don't have enough signs yet for where everything is. Where it is. Okay, so if I go this, nope, there it is. I already passed it. Don't think it was really all that complicated. More so than no more so than Octopath. Probably just my base preconceived notion looking at it. It's probably more so a GUI thing and how it's laid out that initially made me go, what am I looking at? Okay, where is this? Okay, so this chunk loader we need to get working. We have this. That's empty. This is right. So if I... There we go. Okay, so chunk loader is working. Now... I was doing experiments trying to duplicate suspicious sand and gravel. I have so far been unsuccessful at it. I have one technique that I saw that I have yet to try, but I really want to figure out, since they're both gravity blocks, if there's a way to dupe it. Doesn't seem like it's going to work on an end portal though. Okay, so let's make sure this is working. Actually, I think I only want to do one at a time. Otherwise, this thing's going to get super janktastic. Actually, you know what? Even if that's working, I'm going to set my spawn there. I need to check to make sure that the stuff on this side is good. It is not. Okay, so I believe what should happen, let's just make sure. If I have this and I drop it. Okay, so the system is not hooked up. What do I need to hook this up? What do I need to hook this up? I didn't like it as much as people online seem to, though. Guessing there's a lot of nostalgia rolled up in that when they played it as kids. Probably. That makes sense. Okay, so this is... We can do this. I don't know why I did it this way. We can clean this up. So it's full, like that. Oh. Well, I don't even need this, so it just does that. Okay, so if I were to drop a piece of sand... What? Interesting. Okay. Well, we're going to see what happens. We have the chunk loader going. But still pretty good. I'd probably say I enjoyed Octopath more, though. I'll have to look and see if there's... I'm gonna check and see if there's like a... I don't know, somewhere that I could try it out with an emulator or something, maybe. Please still work. Okay, so this is working. Okay, it's going too fast. But it is working. And anything that gets stuck just gets deleted there. Okay, well, it's a good thing I only did one. So, let's see. Is this function still working? Is the elevator still raising? Oh, it is. Could you do that same piston trick from yesterday? It's less about the speed of the piston and more about the detection of the block. That's the problem, because I don't think it would overload the elevator. The elevator's got plenty of room to work. I'm going to need to get to the overworld soon. But what I think is the problem here is that for whatever reason, it only detects the second block. It'd still be faster though, right? Not really. I mean, it might push it faster, but since it detects the signal instantly when it fell, well, that's what I don't think it will detect the signal instantly. I think so it doesn't detect that one. It only detects it when it lands on top of this one. I don't think it will ever detect that one because it's still an item. Well, okay, hold on. Let me go back through and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, here. Let's turn this off. Okay, well, let's make sure that's in the right spot, because if I start it there, that's going to be bad. Okay, so as soon as it landed, it'd trigger, wouldn't it? Okay, hold on. So, couple things. Block drops there, it's not going to push. If I were to use redstone to power it, the signal... Hold on. It would if you changed it to a piston trick, it would. So okay, hold on. Let's go back over to where I built that, because I left it built and I can show you kind of why I don't think it would work. Okay, so right, the block being powered. Okay, here. The sand falling would break it. That's part of the problem. So if this would break it if it was sand. Even if it wasn't sand, you need to pass the power through and around. So say it was, let's get rid of the sand. Say there was a torch here, okay, and this got powered. You can snake it around that way. That's fine. Now, say you didn't want to do it with a torch underneath. The other option is to do like what I have in the actual train, where it's a redstone block and a repeater into the block, but I can't snake anything this way to connect it back around because this always disappears. So even if I did it without the torch trick, I can't snake the redstone around through a block and power it, because it would always disappear whenever this regenerates. I'm trying to think if there's any other way to do it. One potential option, as long as I don't get a double pulse, I don't know if I put a observer down here, if that would work. In theory... Right. Okay. So the problem there is I end up with that. This observer always will keep detecting the piston moving. So that's not going to work. I could use a delay method, but kind of like what I'm using on the dirt farm that stops it so it only does one pulse, but then I'm just slowing it down as much as I feel like it already is. So I don't honestly think there's a faster way to do it. I don't think there's any way to make that faster. What is this? I picked up everything that was here. I don't know if there was more. Oh, somebody must have died and left their stuff behind. Okay, let me turn it back on, make sure everything's going okay. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to make that go faster. So now, oh boy. If we head up here, let's see if we're to the point where stuff's actually going in the... I don't know why. I have a problem of when there's Enderman around. I have to look down. Oh, it's going through. It's going through. Oh boy, okay. We need to get back to our point then. So that's all working. This should keep running because of the chunk loader. We need to get back to spawn town. I don't know how far it would have gone. I don't think it could physically go outside of spawn chunks. But I don't know how far the spawn chunks go. I really need to... I can't finish a project. I guess that's one of the things that I like about the servers. I don't really need to. There's always like a million different things I could work on. I could work on the nether tunnels. I could work on the big terraforming project. I could work on the perimeter project. Okay, so let's see. Is this working okay? Yep. Okay, so that's all going. We have an issue here. I'm unsure what's happening over here. What is... Okay, we have some sort of technical issue with a piston over here. Not sure what's going on. What's happening? What's happening here, my friend? Oh, okay. I think we just needed to reset the system. Oh, no? Okay. Are we having a thing over here? No. What are we doing? What's... Why you no go? Go down, go over. Go down, go over. Okay, I think I just needed to reset it. No, it stopped. Why you stop? Why you stop? Are you out of sync with whatever this is? This was working. What? Why you stop? Okay, let me reset this. Just see what happens here. Okay. Ah! Oh my god. Why? No, you fly. Okay, cool. I think we just might have to reset a bunch of stuff. As far as when things are timed, potentially. Let's see. Closed. Yeah, this is out of sync. I need to like stop this for a second. I guess if I do this, should stop it. And somehow I have to flick this right when that would be about to fire? I guess, or wait, what's the time difference? Nope, that's not good. Weird, is that really what I have to do? I just gotta guess. Oh, that worked. Okay, I think we're in sync. Okay, cool. I think we're in sync. And all of this elevator should be within the chunk boundary, so we should be good. Now we got to do this one. Okay, so let's turn this off and try and get it. Oops. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think it's going. Yes, we're going. Okay, let me just confirm. Render overlay spawn chunks. Yes, so the spawn chunks take us through the whole elevator and pretty much over to here. So as long as I'm like in the middle of this thing, we should be good. Let's turn those off. Where is it? Spawn chunks rail. Okay. So how far has it gotten? Have we started pushing this way yet? Aha, it's going. It's going. So I think, let's just see. If I'm here, if I turn on spawn, this might crash my game. No. Okay. So spawn chunks green. This other purple line is me. Great. So in theory, overlay, let's turn all this off. In theory, where I am should be fine. So let's start recording. We'll do a little time lapse of it getting over there. He seems to have had a malfunction. Or no, maybe? Nope, it's going. It's going. It's slow. This stuff is only working because it's still in spawn chunk. So it's going. I wonder where, I guess over here is where the animations should look cleaner. The only reason I'm getting these animations, actually I'm not even sure why those animations are showing. I guess they're not really showing even that well. This is going to take a little bit. But it's working. It is working. I tested it up to here, so as long as none of these runs are too slow, it should be good. I should have brought a bed. I should have brought a bed. I'm going to go grab a bed from spawn. Real quick. I don't think it's going to go outside of render distance. I feel bad stealing this bed. I will have to put it back eventually. So I think if I'm here, overlay spawn chunk player. That should be far enough. Yeah, okay, cool. Overlay spawn chunk player. We're gonna just make a little bed here to sleep in case I need to. Have we got to where? Oh, we got to over here where the testing stopped. And now we wait. And the goal, how are we going to do this? I'm not sure the best way to do this. I'm not sure because I need to fill in like 5 lines here. Maybe I would have been better just snaking it out instead of bringing it back. Well, it starts here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I push it over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. We'll figure it out when we get there. Don't always need the perfect plan. Oh, please keep going. Boom, dunk. Perfect. Dunk. I can't believe this is working. I could have literally filled in the entire ocean monument with duplicated sand traveling back around from the end. Like, this is such a strange thing here. Vicky? What you doing? Hold on. I'll mute. Okay, and it's nighttime. Sleepy sleep. Okay. How's it coming? It's almost to me. This is definitely like a process of just AFKing once it goes. I also am going to have to make sure there's nothing that's going to break it. This looks pretty dead over here. Okay, so once it gets there, how do we manage that? Okay, let me think about this. So it comes this way, pushes this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess. I guess I could also reroute it here too. You keep thinking about that sand pusher in the end to see if there's a faster way to do it. If you could think of a faster way to do it, I think you could just fall onto a wall with an observer watcher. Hit that power a block with redstone dust. I think observer watching it. I think it could just fall onto a wall. Fall into. Okay. We're going to let this go. We're going to open up another instance. I think I know what you're saying. I think I know what you're saying because the wall state would change. Not as fast as that other trick. Okay, hold on. Let me just try it. Create new world. Creative. I'm gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. The wall thing is interesting. The wall thing is very interesting. Come on. I don't have like a second instance of the creative world that I could just load into, unfortunately. I should at some point do that. Okay, so we will do this right here. So let's see here. Wall. So this is this. We'll do glass so we can see what's going on. So in theory, and then we would want the piston to be this way. The observer would be this way. And then get out of here. And then we need to snake the power up to there. So we can just do target block. And then redstone dust. Like a so. And then it was a 2 fall height. Okay, so Interesting one. Oh, I see. Observer under the piston? Oops. Okay. Okay, I see what you're putting down. I see what you're putting down. Yeah, it doesn't need to be target block because it would hard power whatever block that was under. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. After it gets I seem to have been pushed. After it gets to the end, I will try that and see how that works. I thought I was far enough over. That's pretty funny. Yeah, once it gets to the end and I have a good time lapse and it starts going into the water, we'll head back and try that idea. That's a very good idea. I like that wall observer trick. Definitely like that. That's pretty clever. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. I can't believe it's going this far. Like, all this is still wild to be going from the end. I do feel like there is enough speed, potentially, that the elevators might get borked. 1, 2. Yeah, because it seems pretty perfectly timed. You know, that's the only thing that I don't think I should do it. Because, like, that retracts. The tick count is so precise with all of these elevators. Like, this whole contraption over here with the armor stand to create that half tick delay to be able to push this under before this falls. I don't know that I should mess with it, actually. I really wish I had a second monitor so I could watch your stream and play at the same time. I would do it except for this. Yeah, I think this is the issue. I think it would get backed up. I don't think I should do it. Those elevators are so perfectly timed out. There's no delay. I mean, I guess in theory, I don't need as big of a repeater clock here, but there's something in the perfection that I don't want to be dicey about it. So in about 15 minutes or so, I might have to step outside for a little bit. I got a guy coming to give me an estimate on taking down some trees. So I might put up the BRB screen. Or, yeah, it depends on how far this is. If this is still going, I might just leave this and you could watch this happening. Oh, it stopped. Something has occurred. Something has occurred. One of these is messed up. We have an error. We have an issue. What has happened here? Oh boy. Oh no. Oh boy. Okay. How far back do we gotta go? Is it all the way back? Oh god, we're creating a stack. It's over here. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. What has occurred? Houston, we have a problem. It's filling in the wrong part of the ocean. Okay. Let's see if we can fix it quick enough. I wonder what happened. I hope there's not like a section that's too long. I'm hoping I'm doing this fast enough. I see it falling over there, so I think we're okay. Yikes! I may have created an issue. Falls from the ceiling. It's pretty much happening. I don't know where I screwed up here. Or if the redstone was outside of generation. Have I gone too far? I guess I might have gone too far. Is it still coming? Hold on, let's see. If I'm here... Okay, it's still coming from there. Plunk, 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 plunk. Oh, plunk. My issue is maybe a render distance problem. Or simulation distance. Plunk. Plunk, plunk. Or a calculation error. Okay, hold on. We gotta fix over here then. No, see, it fell. So in theory... Also, what's the launcher name again? I use multi-MC. Plunk, plunk, plunk. Plunk, plunk, plunk. Plunk, plunk. Plunk, plunk, plunk. Go back and look at the repeater on the last one. Oh! I see. Good catch, mi amigo. Good catch. Good catch. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. My friend. Thank you. You've saved me. Oh no. Now we sleep. That was probably where I switched what side I was doing it on. That's probably where I switched what side I was doing on, and I bet you that's where it got janky. Although it's getting backed up again. Okay, come on. We'll fix it. We fix. Multi-MC? Maybe you deleted it? Potentially? Okay. Potato, you're a disappointment to me. Your computer is a disappointment to you. Come on, go forward. Blank, blank. Blank, blank. Plink, plunk, plunk. Plunk, plunk. Okay, I think we're good. Plunk, plunk, plunk. I can't believe that's what messed it up. Plunk, plunk, plunk. Okay, we're okay now. Plunk, plunk, plunk. Cool. Cool. We're plunking along now. Okay, let's just make sure we reverse. Oh no, I guess we reversed it there. So we should be okay. So that's the goal. That actually filled up pretty fast. I'm going to have to be pretty quick about this once it gets over there. Now, I guess that's the other question. If I'm over there, is it still... Okay, let's wait for it to get over there and start filling that up before we take the risk. I got to make sure it's actually still going if I'm over there monitoring it. Because there could be a dead spot in the middle where the redstone stops working. Which would be bad. You know, in theory, if this was on the ground... I don't know. I guess I could just remove. So I'll be like, remove, it'll fill up, then I'll remove a block. Fill it up, remove a block. Fill it up, remove a block, and go back by 5. Because I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be 5 each way. Let's see, do I have enough to work with? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I got plenty. This is going. Once it gets there, it's going to fill right up. And this perimeter, they're going to be big. Let's see here. Where is my shape renderer? Spawn shape, spawn chunk, shape render. We're not filling in this whole area. We just are filling in a little bit over here and a little bit on the other side, and then we're going to use sweepers. Unfortunately, this is all going to have to come down. But we're going to use sweepers to clear out all the water. I'm moving the sand to help me create a perimeter in the water, basically. That's the overall concept. I need to fill in a decent chunk of space on this side, a decent chunk of space on the other side, and basically that's going to be trenches on either side that I'll then be able to build flying machines in that will then be able to remove all the water in the perimeter space. And then once all the water in the perimeter space is removed, then comes the fun part of building the TNT dupers to actually remove the land in the perimeter space. Come on, keep going. We are going well. Keep going, keep going. And I think the corner mechanism is wrong. The corner mechanism is wrong. I just caught that. Okay, can I do it in time? So the corner mechanism, this needs to face this way, this needs to be here, and this needs to be here. Oh, I got it in time. Oh, it's still going from over here. Oh, maybe because Chaos is over here. He might be loading the chunks in between. Just wanted to show my uncle that I am in that server, and he was a bit curious. Ah, there you are. Hi, Chaos. No, you're fine. You're fine. You're cool. I might have to step outside in a minute or two to talk to these tree guys, but you're good. So this should... We're getting to the point over here. I have a hair on my microphone that keeps tickling my chin. So we have the elevator that's bringing the sand up from the sand duper in the end. No, you're good. It doesn't matter. Although we can't see this going on any further, it should still technically be going. Oh God, that's the guy. Okay, that scared the crap out of me. I will be right back. We're gonna be over here. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh God, it's overflowing. Things are overflowing. Okay, we've gone too far. We've gone too far. So, okay, we actually want this to break down here. Wow, that. How many did that do? That did 3 rows that quickly. Okay, well, this is good. This is surprisingly good. I don't want these two, so we're gonna break this. I can't believe that actually worked out so well. That's amazing. And it seems, ow, to still be going even though I'm over here, which is surprising to me. Okay, I need to sleep and do this. I am very happy. Tree estimates are done. I should bring the bed over this way. There's things spawning. Why is there a creeper exactly where my bed is? What the heck? He's coming towards me. Bro. He was asking for it there. I can't believe he was able to spawn there. Okay, we got my bed back. We're gonna go over there. That side is almost done. Oh my god. Okay, this is going very quickly. And we're filled there. So now we want to start filling this up. Okay, now the only question is down here. Am I breaking? I'm not running into anything. Smokey, what's up, dude? How you doing? I can't believe this is working from all the way over here. So that's, wait, what is this? So this is 3. 1, 2. Yeah, and then can I reach this one? I can. Okay, cool. It's going good. It's going good. I am slowly filling in by this absolutely ridiculous method. The perimeter area that I'm trying to create on the server, that's my face. I am duping sand in the end and bringing it to the overworld using this absolutely crazy conveyor belt and basically filling in this area automatically without me having to place any sand. And it's working, which is wild to me. It's absolutely wild. So I need to figure out then, while this is going, because it's almost done with the next level, where I need to start putting it in. So that's 3, 4, 5 right here. I guess I need to fill up to here and then I need to start pushing it over. So I'm going to build a system right here that I can eventually automatically start pushing this over. Wouldn't be faster by hand? I don't know. Okay, see, that's already filled up too far. It's actually wild. I am not sure. It goes so quick. Maybe? Maybe? I don't know. I do not know. And I don't have to sit there continuing to get sand. Like, I don't have to go to the sand duper and keep having to have, like, boxes and boxes of it. So I'm okay. I'm okay with it automatically just kind of coming to me, even if it takes a little bit longer. Okay, so we want to get this one lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what I'll do is I will temporarily break this block, let this fill up, and then I'll replace this block when I want to start pushing it this way. I think that makes sense. This is almost full. I'm actually glad that I don't have to keep going and like this is just happening automatically. This is pretty wild. And now we do 1, 2. It's kind of also fun. 3. Now it starts going here. It's kind of also like just fun in a way that I'm able to do it like this. So when the time comes, we'll start pushing it this way. And you have to see it all the time. Oh, I could just, I mean, there's probably a way that I could make it just slowly fill in from one side to the other. It's just more interesting to like be here adjusting it as I go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we'll break this. So once that's filled and we put the redstone dust, it'll be good. And it'll start going this way. This will be easier because then I can just break this back. Yeah, there's probably a smarter way to do this. Hold on, let's stop recording. Where I could or I don't have to like break this back, but I just haven't quite thought of it yet. And 1, 2. Now I wonder if it'll, boop. Now it'll start coming this way. Yeah, I guess in theory, if I did this, well, it's good in theory because what would happen is eventually when it gets to this point, it would just fill it in until the piston is too high. But that's way more sand than I want to worry about. So basically what would happen is it would come over to here and push it out this way. I guess that could, in theory, work. That might be a better way to do it. Maybe I build this system down here. Okay, I'm going to think about this while that's going. So if it was here, and I had a piston here, and I did this here, if I did that, and then I did a repeater like this, and then I did a full block like this. Every time it would fall, it would go until it's done, and then I would just keep moving this over. So actually, it might be better to do this over here. Boop, boop. So if I do this, and then I just have to keep moving this whole mechanism over. You could make the redstone faster. There's a limitation on how quickly I can get the sand from the end to the overworld. That's kind of the only problem right now. I'm hoping I could do this before that fills up. Your sword just blew up? How do you have it? How does your sword just blow up? That seems random. Wait, hold on. How do I do this? This goes here, and then redstone goes there. Oh, I know. This goes here, and then target block goes here. I accidentally dropped in creeper went boom. Oh, no. Okay, see, that's already going too high. So let's do this. We need, oh my god, my flying. Okay, so that's too high. We need this to fall 1, 2, 3 there. Okay, so if I do this, you can use droppers to transport sand. As an item, yeah. Yeah, for sure. Could do that. Okay, so this should... Great. So now this is just going to fill in a line. I think that's probably the better way to do it. Just let it fall. And just keep moving that over. Then cactus to break it. I mean, the sand duper, I could produce a ton of sand very quickly. The issue is if I want the sand to automatically be placed, the only way to automatically place the sand is from the gravity duper. Otherwise, I have to manually do it all, which is kind of the trick that I'm trying to not do. Trying to get it to automatically be placed. So in this configuration here, this is going to fill in all the way to here. And then all I have to do is move this over. And I don't have to do much else. I'm just working on the biggest problem is just perfecting the system right now. And there's probably a really nice fast way to do it with this. I'm just not there yet. I don't need all this anymore. Okay. So yeah, this is going to fill in. I just got to clear a bunch of stuff. Got to clear all this so it doesn't break the sand. But in theory... Yeah, see, it's now started the second line and I don't have to do anything. So that keeps pushing it out there. I need a block to be able to get up here, though. And then I just move this all over when this is completely filled in over here. I think that works. So it should push it out to here, and this will all be filled in. I can literally just wait here and let it go. And yes, I can definitely place it a lot faster. But there's something really... Can you move pistons? You can move pistons. You could move pistons with a slime block, actually. You should see this crazy farm I was working on before all this. I have this absolutely insane dirt farm that I made with some flying machines. I completely developed the whole thing myself. It's on the industrial island. I don't know if I could fly to it. I should sleep first, though. Where's my bed? Did I bring my bed over here? I did. Dirt? Why? Why did I want an automatic dirt farm? I wanted an automatic dirt farm because I was sick of mining dirt. And I have like 200,000 blocks of dirt that I need, and I really don't want to mine it all. And it's just faster to have a dirt farm. I wonder if I could fly over there. I don't know. I'm using this Bobby mod, and it might still be loaded over here. Okay, so I could leave myself over there, and I could show it to you. So this is a dirt farm that I designed. It actually produces dirt pretty quickly. But basically, this creates stone. So I have a stone generator back here that gets pushed out, and then it's converted into moss down here, and then I place spruce into a 2x2 spruce tree, which converts all the moss to podzol, and then the podzol gets pushed out here and gets blown up with TNT. The spruce gets pushed over here, blown up with TNT, and I have these flying machines that remove all the leaves and the grass and all the junk that gets generated down here that gets in the way from the spruce and the moss. It's pretty dope. We are already on to our third layer over here. It's working really well. Just letting this go. I am very happy with that. How did you come up with that? So that probably took me a week to design that whole mechanism. It was insane. It's not the most efficient one out there. I've seen more efficient ones, but I was trying to do one that wasn't complicated. The like creme de la creme one out there that exists was made by this guy named cubic meter. His is nuts. His was so complicated. And I'm like, I want to make one that's simpler. And weirdly enough, that one is actually simpler than what he made. But I basically combined a whole bunch of different designs, had to come up with the right configuration, flying machine and stuff. It was cool. Merp was here. Merp was here last week helping me with some of the redstone stuff. I have to take this call. This is very important. One sec. Okay. So this got really far. I'm going to break this to let it keep going. But then in a second, I got to move this whole thing over by one. Oh, man. I wonder if I can, like, do it. Huh. I can't go too crazy. Oh, well, I'm going to have to change where it is up there. You know what? We'll do this. It should. Wonder what happens. No, it's gonna break for a minute, but that's fine. Oh god, it's getting really high really quickly. So I need to do this. I need to do this, and then I need to do that, which should just break that. And then if I break this, it'll start the next line. Great. Oh, I might have gone too far. There's a chance I went too far. No? Okay, I see. I need the repeater going into this and that. There we go. Cool. We'll just finish this over here manually while that's going. Okay. Interesting. Good. Good things. I wish there was a way that I could just... I wonder if I could do it as a line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's think. Like if I had it filling in with an observer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I have enough redstone? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. We need to do this. And then... Problem is, it would fall over here, so it kind of has to... Because once this gets filled, there's no real way to fire more, as far as I can tell. Oh boy, slight problem. I've made things bad happen. There we go. It's going again. Okay. Yeah, because I guess once this is filled, it would get up to there. But if I go on this side, let me think here. So if I start it from over here, and I do this. Nah, see, it would start to like fall all the way to there when this gets backed up. And then it would push it this way. I guess there's no real good way to do it except to still just keep moving this over. Oh my god, so much stuff. So much stuff, but at least it's working. So this is never going to quite work right? I can't see how I could ever get this to work right. Okay, I'm gonna play with this, but it's going. It's just slow. And I will be back Friday, where I will probably continue working on filling this whole thing up. But thanks for stopping by, and I will see you guys Friday. Sorry for all the interruptions.